Welcome everybody. We are here. I believe it's now round number 4, where we will be watching nyqBonk, the Protoss in the bottom left, going up against Specialist, the Terran in the top right. This will be a PvT on Crossfire. Very cool map, very new map. Not very well played, but it's definitely a great map. You can see these watchtowers in the middle. It's very thin, very StarCraft 1-esque. Like StarCraft 1 had a lot of maps that weren't perfectly square. You had nyqBonk, you had a pause in the game. Okay, but anyway, back to some of the StarCraft maps. StarCraft 1 had a lot of games. Okay. Alright, so yeah, Bonk being nice and turning off the stream. But that's definitely good. But yeah, so now anyway, there's maps like nyqBonk, Heartbreak Ridge, you had Destination, all these maps that weren't perfectly square that led to very, very cool games, very interesting dynamics of being able to control not chokes in the sense of the entire, the chokes are like entrances to bases, but choke in the sense of the entire map, as it made very, okay, so, alright, so anyway, Didro just started a game, unfortunately, even though we just started a minute ago. But now we do have, okay, but anyway, back with the maps is that I was saying that even though you didn't have, a very large map, it made slow-moving flying units, like, carriers, battlecruisers, those units more powerful because there was just less ground to cover, more areas for tight ridges and cliffs, things like that, that made positioning a little easier for units like that. You can see this map does have a lot of ridges and just ramps, all these positional things, these cliffs, like this chasm you can't go through by groundings, but you can use flying units to kite, just making them so much more powerful, which means that these games can be drawn out. Go for a late game plan where you use those powerful units, where your early game is just to survive. You survive the early game, you survive the mid game, you get to the late game, you produce large, beefy, attacking, slow-moving units, and it makes them more powerful because of just the way the map is. It's a very, very StarCraft 1-esque style where you just want to survive and then use your late game strategies. It's very, very interesting dynamic that's not generally seen on your very large square maps. Like, but ooh, look at this! We have a gas steal from a Terran onto a Protoss. Bonk is going to be able to hit this SUV a bunch. The refinery is not really done, but still, you can always just cancel it and get most of your money back, and it can be there forever. It's not like an extractor where you have to constantly cancel it and then rebuild it with a drone. It's not like a simulator where you either cancel it or you're done. It's a very, very, very good thing to do that not a lot of Terrans do. Now, we do have a really fast reactor coming off of Specialist. He's got to feel safe with this large travel distance. Bonk does have control of this watchtower, so it should be fairly good. And now Supply Depot is going to be producing back here. It's going to be finished, and now Specialist will not be supply blocked. It'll be able to continue producing units, as that's what Supply Depots do. We do have a factory coming out. We might see a Hellion opening, which could be really smart. As you see, this choke in the main base is kind of fat. You can definitely sneak Hellions up back here if it's not covered, and you don't wall off against Terran. However, Stalker 2 needs to be fine. We do have 3 gates out from Bonk. He's going to be able to do another fourth gate. He's got his probe here, and there it is, 4 gates. So we will have a 4-gate opening from Bonk. He will be able to put a lot of pressure onto Specialist this way. He does have his proxy pylon over here. He'll be able to warp in here and just run straight into the main. However, there will be a lot of Marines out here. We do have the factory finish, going down for a really fast tech lab. We're going to see a starport and a Banshee opening, because that would be quite possible. As you know, just to build a supply depot. But still, this could be... Okay, now, oh yeah, bullet pushing with the Stalker and the Zealot. Not going to happen. Too many SUVs, too many Marines. Be able to do too much DPS these guys. He will retreat, but he will be able to warp in more units. And probably just surprise Specialist fairly efficiently with this. You can see he's warping in units. He's going for a Zealot and Stalkers only. He might want to get one set. He should have gotten one sentry earlier on, so he can do one Guardian Shield while he pushes. But now, this will be seen by Specialist SUV that will proceed to die. So no scouting for him. Another Stalker is going to come in through, so it's going to be a lot of pressure. Bunker is almost done. This could be really effective. He's got to snipe that SCV, but he's, oh god, he's getting his zealots funneled into a choke. A tank is out. Bunker is not going to be able to do a ton of damage. The bunker has finished, and now these stalkers are going to take so much damage as they run right up, and they're going to start killing off some SCVs, but this is... Stalkers are not the most efficient at killing SCVs. They don't even kill any SCVs. Oh my god, Bonkaroonie, you gotta snipe that one. This attack is just not gonna be worth it. Hit that. Oh god, Bonkaroonie. Not a single SCV kill. This was not a good attack. Starport is now getting a tech lab. There will be Banshees or Raven or something, but Specialist is in a very good spot right now. Bonkaroonie is not looking too good. He's got to find... he's got to get a Robo or something. If a Banshee does come out, especially with Cloak, you can see the high gas. It's definitely could be a Raven or a Banshee with Cloak. We do have a Raven coming out though, which is definitely going to be good for Bonkaroonie, as he would not be able to do much. Oh, don't push in, Bonkaroonie. You are not going to be able to do anything with this push. Okay, we have more tanks coming out, but now, yeah, he's just doing it for scout. Does he see the starport with a tech lab? That is the question. He sees the starport building, does not know there's a tech lab on it. He's got to prepare as if Banshees are coming, just in case. He's got to get a Robo up. There's the Robo. He will be able to get up his observers in time, theoretically, if he were dealing against Banshees. If Banshees get into your base with Cloak and you don't have any kind of detection, you're basically screwed. They two-shot probes. They will be able to do so much economic harassment. You will be in such a terrible, terrible spot. But right now, we do have Bonkaroonie just continue to mech up, and ooh, that's a little bit of a slip up with all those SCV probes just queued up. Good job to watch this back. Definitely good job. Also watch up here. Definitely spots that can be abused. This expansion is coming. No expansion whatsoever from Specialist. It seems like he's just going to do a very simple Polt Prime push with the Raven, point defense drone, going to be able to nullify the Stalkers, and he's going to be able to have a ton of Marines and tanks for an incredible amount of DPS. Siege mode is almost done, and he will be able to produce more. Now he's getting the Banshees. No Cloak. He's going to continue producing. And if he just starts getting Command Center up, he can just push in, deal a ton of damage, maybe even take out Bonkaroonie's Expo, and then just proceed to go out. Now, Bonkaroonie is getting armor. That is a very, very good choice. Generally, as Protoss, you do want to get armor upgrades first, unless you're on Colossus. Colossus is the only time that you actually want to get your attacking upgrade first, as armor is a little bit more useful than attacking. We do have an Immortal coming out, so it seems like he might not go for Colossus. He might just go for a macro Immortal kind of thing, which is definitely going to be really good against the tanks. However, the Marines, if they focus down the Immortals, will be able to render the Immortals completely useless. But now, yeah, okay, look at the Specialist is going to just keep an eye on this. Oh, is Bonkaroonie see the Banshee? I really hope Bonkaroonie was looking, saw the Banshee, and knows that he's got to get some observers or something out. We do have this observer going to get over here, but it's going to be completely out of position for the time the Banshee comes. There's no Cloak, but still, as a Protoss player, you always want to be wary of that. Now, here we go. This Banshee is going to get definitely a few kills at least. There it is. 2 kills so far. It's going to get a 3rd kill immediately. And there's your 4th kill. Where are the Stalkers? Oh, there's only 1 Stalker. That's not enough. This Banshee is going to be able to take out a Stalker in the Sentry fairly easily. Oh, but he's going to retreat. Going to play it safe. Bonkaroonie does successfully push off that Banshee. However, more are coming. We do see that there's another one out. We look over here. We do have another one finished. And look at all these tanks, so many tanks. This tank count is getting very high. It's going to be very difficult for Bonkaroonie to deal with. This Banshee still got a lot of health. Okay, we can see that armor is almost done, getting chrono boosted out. Bonkaroonie does need to get some pylons out there. He's constant supply block. There it is. You do have pylons coming out. And this pylon does get taken out with the huge push coming out with SCVs. Specialist is going to go for the kill right now. No expansion. He has absolutely no interest in continuing this game. He wants to end it now. We do have a Dark Shrine almost completed. However, there's a Raven. That's a pylon, not a Dark Shrine. Where is a Dark Shrine? There is a Dark Shrine. But still, here we go. Big push. Raven is out. The ETs will not be able to do anything against this. But there was Siege up. Oh, good. Hit all those Zealots. That's really, really not good. Bonkaroonie's got to be really careful with this push. Siege tanks are getting slowly moved up and put into siege mode. And, oh god, they're going to be able to try and coax the Zealots in. They're going to continue just picking off here slowly. Yep, there is Siege up on the ramp and deal damage. Banshees are out. All these SUs, no point defense drone being thrown out yet. Raven is definitely being saved up to get the energy up and waiting to have the perfect position to do this. We do have these guys getting taken out, and Bonkaroonie is really not going to be in a good spot to deal with this. He is now supply blocked. Probes are being pulled, but there is so many Marines, tanks, DPS. Specialist is doing a really good job with this push. These Banshees are out dealing so much damage. None of them are dying. Taking 11 kills, 1 kill, and then 0 kills on that Banshee. Wow, 11 and 0. That's just sad. But it does get another kill. Bonkaroonie is going to lose this Expo. No doubt about it. Bonkaroonie is really in a bad spot. Immortal is out, but look at this. Stalkers and Immortals against that army is not going to go well. Point defense drone is now out. It did take a bunch of shots from those guys. Now there's going to be another point of... Oh, I know there's not enough energy, but still, huge push. A lot of Marines right here. Then just... Oh, God, this is done. Bonkaroonie is just GG. Well played by Specialists. Just doing a great push. So strong. Definitely good job. We're going to continue watching.